back, and if you're new here, my name is Allison, and this is Allie at the Helm, where I do weekly cash stuffing videos to manage my household income, as well as meal planning and grocery haul videos to show you how my husband and I spend our grocery budget. Today, I will be cash stuffing my envelopes for the week of April, I think the 10th through the 16th, if I remember correctly, the 10th through the 16th. And that being said, let's do this. So today we will be stuffing a total of $1,038, which I have right over here. We'll give this a count and then we will get stuffing. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850, 870, 880, 890, 900, 910, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 1,000, and I think I'm off. let me try that one more time. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850, 870, 880, 890, 900, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1,000. There we go. 1,005, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. $1,038. Perfect. Get this set up really quick and we will start stuffing. All right, I hope everybody had a great week. We're gonna start with my wallet here, my cash envelopes. And in my cash envelopes, we have groceries, date night, and gas. And we're gonna see what we had left over first. We had $10 left in groceries, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 left in date night. And I spent my gas money. So all of this money left over from groceries, date night, and gas at the end of every week goes into an overage fund. And then at the end of the month, my husband and I count up that money and reallocate it along with any unexpected income. So I'm gonna set this $10, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19 to the side. And then at the end, my last envelope in my binders is my overage fund. So now that we have these out, let's go ahead and stuff them. We're putting $125 in groceries, and I do that with 20s and a 5. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 5 in groceries. And if you're curious how my husband and I spend our grocery money, we do a grocery meal plan and grocery haul video once a week. We post on Wednesday. So if you're curious how we end up spending our grocery money, look out for that on Wednesday. We put $50 into date night, which also covers just going out to eat in general. We do that with two 20s and a 10, 20, 40, $50 in date night. And right after filming this, we will be filming our meal plan and grocery haul video. So right after this, my husband and I will be going grocery shopping. Next we have gas, and that's getting 21, 20 and a 1 in gas. And I have cut back my trips to the office and to stores just in general. since the gas prices are still elevated in my area. They went down to $3.94, down from $4.09. But I am still trying to limit my trips. So that's it for my wallet. Set that to the side. And then we will move on to my bills binder. All right, so first is mortgage. We're adding $353 today, and we are 1 month ahead, so everything being saved this month in April will be for May. 1, 2, 3, 50, 1, 2, 3. So now in mortgage, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 700, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 706 in mortgage. Next is city, and today we are adding $15 to city. City covers sewer, water, and trash. 10, 15. Now in city we have 10, 20, 25, 30. $30 in city. Next is electric. We are adding $27 to electric today. I wanted to say an enormous thank you. I just saw this morning that I reached 450 subscribers, which is just incredible. I'm just kind of like at a loss for words. This community is so loving and supporting and kind, and I'm just so happy to be a part of it. And the fact that now over 450 of you are subscribed and are enjoying my content just means the world to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me. Where was I? So electric, we just added 27, and now in electric we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. $54 in electric. Yeah, I was like completely mind blown when I saw it. I was already at 450, or I think it's like 455 or something. I was just like, how is this real? So yeah, I'm still kind of like processing that. Gas, we are adding $10 today. So now in gas we have $10, $20. But seriously, everyone in this community is so kind. There's hardly a day that I don't get a sweet comment. So thank you very much for that. It's so motivating, and I feel like I'm not in this alone. Home Hero is getting $3. It is a local heating and cooling company membership. You get the service fee waived, as well as an annual tune-up of your furnace in your air conditioning unit. So now in Home Hero, we have $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 in Home Hero, which has already come in handy with our old home. Next is internet. We're adding $13 today. So 10, 11, 12, 13. Now in internet we have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, $26 in internet. And we base all of our bills on an average. So I went through 2021's payments at the very beginning of 2022 and figured out what our average monthly payment is, and that is what we save for each month. Next, we have AMC A-List. I'm adding $12 today. So 10, 11, 12. And this is a membership through AMC Theaters. You get discounts on concessions, as well as you can see up to 3 movies a week. So if you go to 2 movies in the month, it already pays for itself. So in AMC A-List, we have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. $24 for AMC A-List. And both me and my husband have a membership through AMC A-List. Next is cell phone. We're adding 55 today. So 50 and a 5. So now in cell phone, we have 50, 100, 105, 110. $110 in cell phone. Next, we have gym membership, $7 going into gym membership. I still haven't gone to the gym since last week. It is starting to warm up here in Minnesota, so I feel less inclined to just go home, and I think go home after work, because normally I avoid the gym because I don't like to even go from my car to the gym and then from the gym to my car. It's just so cold. And maybe I'm just being a baby, but now that it's a little warmer, I feel less likely to skip out on the gym because of the weather. So I'm going to push myself to at least go once this week. So I'll let you know how that goes. All right, so gym, we put $7. Now we have $5, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14 in gym. I don't want to set a goal of going back to like my normal 3 to 4 times a week right off the bat, since I have been away for a month and a half. So I think just setting a goal of doing 1 day this week, and then if I end up going more, that's great. But I think my goal will just be to go once. Next is Hulu Disney Plus. We are adding $5 today. And for whatever reason, my Hulu subscription and my Disney Plus subscription are in one bill. So now we have $5, $10 in Hulu Disney Plus. Next we have Spotify. Oh, $10. $10 in Hulu Disney Plus, and then $2 being added to Spotify today. 1 and 2. So now we have $1, $2, $3, $4 in Spotify. And lastly in the bills binder is student loans. We're adding $156. And I don't know if everyone heard, but I guess the forbearance was extended. So now it's not due. Payments aren't due until, I believe, August. So my husband and I saw that and we were like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. We can keep making interest-free payments. So if you missed my last video, I mentioned that we put a lump sum towards the largest interest rate loan last week. We were finally able to see what our interest rate loans were. And so interest rates were on our loans. So we put, it was $1,875 towards the highest interest rate loan. And so now everything being saved this month in April will be for payment at the very end of the month. And we put 15% of our base income towards debt. So total, that's $625 per month towards debt, which is around $325 more than the minimum payment for us. So right now we're just really trying to focus on paying down the debt before they are no longer in forbearance and we have to also pay interest. So that is our goal right now, is to just keep attacking our student loans, because our goal is to pay them off. We have a little over $25,000 left in student loans. So that is our goal, just to pay them down as quickly as possible. And the fact that the forbearance was extended just means that we're able to pay down the debt faster, because we're not having to fight the interest. So now, so that being said, now in student loans, we have $100, $200, $250, $300, 305, 310, 311, 312. $312 in student loans. So already the first 2 weeks of April, we have saved more than our like normal minimum monthly payment. So anything on top of this will be even extra, like I think, like I said, it'll be $625. And then I did speak with my husband about maybe also putting 15% of any unexpected income towards the loans. So it will be truly 15% of our income going towards our student loans. And I think that's maybe what we'll do going forward. So in any case, our goal is to pay down our student loans sooner rather than later. So we're all done with the bills binder. Whoa, taking the cash tray with me. There we go. So we're gonna move on to our sinking funds. First is clothing. We are not adding anything to clothing today, but I will certainly give it a count. I believe it should still be 102 because we didn't spend any. So we have 100, 101, 102. Yes, 102 in clothing. Haven't needed to purchase any clothing lately, but now that spring is here, that may change. Next is household. We are adding $13 today in household. We did spend out of here. We've been trying to organize our fridge and freezers. We have a deep freeze as well, but our little fridge or the little freezer attached to our fridge in our kitchen was just a mess. So this last week we purchased a couple of organizational tools to help us organize that better, and it looks 1,000 times better. So we did pull from this. So now in household we have 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. $36 in household. And at the end of this month, I think a large chunk of any overage that we have will probably go towards household, so we can start building our, what are they called? Raised beds for our garden, because we want to do a small veggie garden this year. Next is self-care. We're adding $4 today. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now in self-care, we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. $352. When my husband and I get our hair cut, when we both get it cut at the same time, it's around $160. So this is plenty of money for haircuts, but also if we reach a certain point, I might get my hair dyed. I used to dye my hair really fun colors. I'm naturally blonde, so I used to dye my hair like pink and purple and blue and all that jazz. Right now I had my hair bleached, highlighted for my wedding last year, and so I've just been kind of keeping up with that. So I don't know, I might go back to doing like a fun color, but otherwise I'll probably just get highlights sometime this, before the true summer starts. So I'm hoping to do kind of like a face reveal if I hit 1,000 subscribers. And so at that time, I guess you'll see if I have blonde hair still, or if I decided to go the fun route again. But I guess you'll have to wait and see. In my envelope, we're not adding anything. We only add to my allowance envelope and my husband's allowance envelope with overage. But I did spend a little bit. I went out on a lunch date with a coworker. So now in my envelope, I have 100, 120, 130, 31, 32. So 132. I've also been thinking about doing an Etsy shop, having some downloadable content for people to purchase. So if you would be interested in something like that, let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to see if anyone would be interested in trackers and just like a basic budget layout so that you can print it out and like customize it yourself. Just curious if people would be interested in that. Again, we're not stuffing my husband's allowance envelope, but right now he has $50, $70, $75 in James. And if you're curious what my husband looks like, he does have a YouTube channel. He does movie reviews. He also does video game reviews, but it's mostly movie reviews. So if you're curious about what my husband looks like, and if you're curious about his movie reviews, his channel is linked in the description below. So give him some love. Let him know I sent you. All right, so lastly is the pink binder. And we have car insurance first. We're adding $10 to car insurance today. So now in car insurance, we have $100, $200, $300, $310, $320, $330, $31, $32, $33, $34. $334. We are working towards our August payment with a goal of saving $500 by then, just to be safe. Our last car insurance payment was, I think, around between like $250 and $300. So we oversave just because we know that the rates can fluctuate. But our goal is $500 in car insurance by August. Next is car maintenance. We are currently trying to pay ourselves back from some work that we did on our car in March. And so we are adding $62 today. So it's at 50. 60, 61, and 62. All right, so now in car insurance, we have $1,000 in the bank, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $550, $600, $610, $20, $25, $26, $27, $28. $1,628. I think I did that right. Yeah. We have a goal of $2,000 in our car maintenance fund, and the work that we had done on the car last month was around $500. So just over April and May, we want to pay ourselves back. So we're back up to $2,000, just so we feel safer in case something were to happen to the car. We feel prepared. Next is pet care. We are adding $20 to pet care today, which covers food and treats, toys, vet bills, all of that. And in pet care, we have $100, $200, $250, $270, $290, $310, $315, $316. $316 in pet care. My pets keep chewing on cords and like ruining cords lately. So we bought like a bitter spray, and I think it's helping. If you have any suggestions, if you have a pet that bites cables or cords, shoelaces, let me know if you have like a remedy for that. But we just bought this like bitter apple spray, and I think it's helping. So fingers crossed we don't have to replace any more cables. Next is RIF, or reduction in force, and we are adding $50 to that today. My husband is back to work over when he was off during the winter. He has a seasonal job, so about 70% of his workforce gets laid off during the winter, and so we like to have around at least $5,000 saved up at the beginning of every winter, so that when he goes on reduction in force and he's only bringing in unemployment, we can supplement the unemployment so that we can work with a base budget that's not so low. So now in reduction in force, we have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 in the bank, $100, $200, $250, $300, $320, $340, $41, $42, $43, $44. $3,334. I think I did that right. No, 40. 3,344. We'll just wipe that out. 44. There we go. So by the end of November, we want to have at least 5,000 in here. Next is Christmas. We're not adding anything because we are fully funded at $500, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, which is awesome. We used a good chunk of our tax return to help us fully fund this so we could reallocate the monthly money that we were putting towards this for something else. Next, we have entertaining. We are adding $7 today to entertaining. So 5, 6, 7. So now in entertaining, we have 100, 150, 170, 175, 180, 181, 82, 83, 84, 85. $185 in entertaining. Next is gifts. We are adding $18, which is the last bit of money here. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So now in gifts, we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. $64 in gifts. Next is home remodel. We don't have anything in there. We're not adding anything. It is a long-term goal of ours. New car, we have $2,415. I know that. I don't need to count it. Special events, we did spend a little bit out of here this last week. So now in special events, we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 321. Next is vacation. And in vacation, we currently have 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 291, 292. 292. We are hoping to go on a vacation probably next winter when my husband is on reduction in force. So we haven't decided when and where. So to be determined on that one. All right, lastly is overage, and we're going to add what we had left last week. Again, just as a reminder, we had $10, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19 going into overage. And I don't like to count the total because I like it to be a surprise at the end of the month to see how much we underspent in these three categories. So that being said, that is the end of the cash stuffing for the week. Feels so good to be ready for the new week. We do this every week. That way we know where we stand, how much we have in each category, and that way if we want to do a project, we can see if we have enough money for it or not. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would love it if you subscribed if you aren't already. If you liked this video, I'd love if you gave it a thumbs up. It does help my channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And until next time, I hope you have a lovely day and happy budgeting, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!